Good morning. Today I thought I'd show you what my 2-year-old eats in a day. He is 2 and 3 months now. I made one of these videos when he was about 15 months old, so I thought it was about time that I made another one. He is a pretty good eater. Oh, let me just turn this washing machine off a second. He's a pretty good eater, but I have noticed that he's getting fussier. What are you doing? He's sneaking there. Yeah, I have noticed he's got fussier. When I watched the video back that I made when he was 15 months old, he was eating peppers and he wouldn't even entertain it now. Like, I wouldn't even be able to get one in his mouth anymore. So as he's got older, he has got a bit fussier and a bit more selective about what he's eating. Leave the door alone, Tommy. So that's a bit more challenging, but I am really trying to encourage him to try things, even if he only has one mouthful. I do try to encourage him to, he's trying to sneak in. You cheeky monkey. I do try to encourage him to eat at least one mouthful of it before he can have anything else, like a yogurt or something afterwards. He eats plenty throughout the day, so I'm not worried about how much he's eating. So if he doesn't eat his whole dinner, I'm not concerned about that because he is eating plenty throughout the day. So yeah, this is what he eats on a normal day. We have a day at home today. I'm just doing housework, so these are all things that we have in the house and that I make when we're at home. I'm going to get on because he's making lots of noise with that door. What do you want for breakfast today, Tommy? Do you want Weetabix? Bix? Do you want some Weetabix, yeah? Shall I get it? I'll get it. So today Tommy's having 2 Weetabix and some, what you got there, some raisins. You want to sit at the table? Come in. Let's go and sit at your table. There you go, you sit there. Okay. Good boy. He's going to sit at his little table while I feed the baby some milk. Okay. And he's got his cup of water as well. It's around 10 o'clock now and we're having a snack. Tommy's got apple and a little bit of orange. In a second, Tommy. I don't think he'll eat the orange. Mommy. What's this, Tommy? You going to eat this? Okay, in 1 second. Yeah, I don't think he's going to eat the orange, but I've offered it to him anyway. And he's still got some water there. He could eat the apple whole, but he eats it a lot better if it's chopped up, so I just chop it up for him. I was right, he didn't want the orange. He gave it all to me. I forgot to mention that I've given him a spoon, not because he actually needs a spoon, but he's obsessed with having a spoon with everything I give him to eat. Even if I give him banana, he wants a spoon with it. He generally uses the spoon, but sometimes doesn't. He just needs to have it. Have you got a spoon, Tommy? Yeah, where's your spoon? Where's your spoon? You're not using it. Use your spoon. You're using your fingers, aren't you? But you're obsessed with having a spoon, aren't you? If I don't give you one, you ask for one. What is it? What's that? Is it apple? Is it an apple? Is that nice? Yum. And this one is ready for some milk, aren't you? You ready for some milk? Yeah. Yes. I'm going to give you some. I am. I'm going to give you some. What's he doing? You've dropped some apple on the floor, Tommy. Pick it up. Pick your apple up. It's on the floor under your leg. Under your leg. Can you find it? You're sitting on it. You're sitting on it. Uh-oh. Can you find it? Under your leg. You're still sitting on it. Here. Can you see it? There it is. Haha. Got it? For lunch, Tommy has a little snack plate. It's kind of like picnic food. What have you got, Tommy? Got some grapes. And you've got some little cocktail sausages. And some crackers and cheese. And half a tomato, so I don't think you're going to eat it. And he's got half a packet of Pom Bears crisps. I've saved the half of the packet for another day. And he's got himself a spoon again, because he likes a spoon, don't you? Oh, you've got stuff down your top already. This is a really good lunch for him because he basically eats it all, apart from that tomato, which I don't think he's going to eat. Yep. Gonna try it? And he's got some water as well. But we do like this lunch because he doesn't have to sit in his high chair. He can sit at the table without making too much mess. Any mess he makes can be vacuumed up because we're in the living room and it's carpet on the floor. And he just eats it, no fuss. Is it nice, Tommy? Yeah, I think he's enjoying that. So I'm just going to give Tommy a snack now. I've given him this little bar from Aldi. It says apples, pear, raw fruit bars, and that's all that's in there. So there's no added sugar, it's just fruit sugar that's in there. There we go. And I've just chopped it up because I find that he eats it a lot better if it's chopped up. So hopefully he will eat that. But I'm going to give that to him now and then I'm going to start preparing dinner. Tommy, do you want a snack? Tommy, do you want a snack? Yeah. Snack? Yeah. You sit at your table. Sit at your table. That's it, good boy. Oh, is that nice? Oh no! What's the matter? What do you want? What do you want? What's the matter? What's the matter? Why, where are you going? What's the matter? No. What are you looking for? So normally he just eats the snack that I give him, but today for some reason he's asked for milk, which he normally has at bedtime. And he got a straw, yeah. And I've given him these like kind of honey nut loop type things. And he's asked for, I thought he was going to have those dry, but he's asked for milk on it as well. And he has started eating the fruit bar. I've got this one in the carrier. He's been a bit fussy. I don't know, he's not slept very much today, so I'm not sure what's wrong with him. Hey. Come on. I'm going to go and try and make dinner, or start dinner now. Just start doing the prep. Hopefully he settles so I can do that. Otherwise it just delays everything. So I'll try and do that now. You made that up, Tommy? Yeah? You got your straw, yeah. Right then, Mummy's going to go and get on, okay? I think he's settled down now. Yeah, his eyes look like they're closed. So I'm going to try and make dinner. I'm going to make mushroom risotto because Tommy generally always eats it. Although he has had some moments where I thought he would eat it and he just doesn't eat it. But that is just the way it is with kids sometimes. So I'm going to make that tonight. The last time I made it, I chopped the mushrooms really, really small. Just so that he would eat them without realising they were mushrooms, because that's one of the few vegetables, well, still one of the few, there's quite a few vegetables which he won't eat, and that's one of them which he won't eat. But last time he didn't know they were in there, which was good. I personally prefer them just to be sliced, but so that he would eat it, I'll eat it with the vegetables in. I'm going to chop them really small. So I don't really follow a recipe as such. I kind of half follow the recipe in the back of the packet and kind of put in roughly how much rice it needs and the stock and everything, but the rest of it I just make up as I go along. Like, this is how many mushrooms I've got. I'm going to probably just put them all in. If I had more, I might put more in. If I had less, I'd put less in. So I don't really follow it. I'm going to put peas in with it as well. And again, I don't really measure that out. I just throw a load of peas in to whatever measurement I think it should be. So I'll kind of show you what it is, or how it's made, because it's really, really easy to make. It's one that you can kind of whip together really quickly. But I don't follow a recipe, so I don't really have a recipe to share as such. But if you want to make it yourself, I would just kind of follow the recipe in the back of the packet of the risotto rice and then put in whatever it is that you want, because once you've got your rice you can just add in whatever vegetables you want with that. And I'm going to cook it with vegetable stock, and I might put a little bit more seasoning in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop an onion. This is quite a big onion. I will just chop the whole thing rather than saving half of it. I'm not sure what we're having for dinner tomorrow night, but I don't want it to go to waste. But if it was a small onion, that would be fine. So I'm just going to chop that quite finely. Then I'm going to, I think the recipe says to heat some oil, fry the onion and then the rice. So I'll put the onion in the pan first. I'm just going to do it in this pan here. I'm going to cook it in this pan here. You could do it in any other type of pan, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to cook it in that pan, do the onion and then the rice, and then you just keep adding the stock until it's all absorbed. And then I add the vegetables. So I'm just going to get on with that now. So that's all the stock in there now. I managed to put the baby down for a brief time, but he's crying again. So that's just going to possibly put the stock in a bit too quick, but it's just going to kind of cook off now, and the rice is going to absorb it. And then once I feel like that's ready, I'm going to put the mushrooms in, which I've chopped really finely using my Pampered Chef food chopper, and I'll put some peas in, which are frozen peas, and that's it done. So, and then I can just either keep it on the hob waiting for us to eat later, or we can eat it straight away, depending what we want to do. But I'm going to get the baby because he's getting really upset. And it looks like Tommy ate all his snack. Did you eat everything, Tommy? Was it nice? So yeah, everything's gone. So we'll see, even his milk. We'll see if he eats his dinner tonight. Where's your straw gone, Tommy? Where's the straw gone? Where's the straw gone? Where's it gone? What have you done with it? No, that's a cup. Where's the straw? Where's the straw? You've got half the milk down your top, haven't you? Oh well. So the rice looks like it is pretty much ready now. I think I'm just going to put the mushrooms and peas in because I think this one might want some more milk. And then I don't have to worry about the dinner, and I can just concentrate on him before having to dish it up for Tommy. So I'm going to pop him down. He's probably going to cry, aren't you? You're probably going to cry, but it's better to put you down and let you cry and do this safely, isn't it? Yes. Yes, and then I'll make him a bottle and see how he does. Hopefully he'll get a bit of sleep because he's hardly had any today. So I'm going to put him down and then put the mushrooms and the peas in. So that's how the rice is looking now. It's absorbed most of that liquid. I don't think it needs any more, but I might add a bit more just boiling water if I feel like it needs more. So I'm going to pop the mushrooms and peas in now. I'm just going to add a bit more water to this, just to, I think it might just be a little bit too dry. I don't want it to stick when the peas and the mushrooms are cooking through. Put a bit more in. I'll just add a bit of this for flavouring. I'm going to pop the lid on and just let that warm through while I sort the kids out. So this is what it's looking like. So it's got onions, risotto rice, peas and mushrooms in there. I've had it in the freezer. Does anyone else do that to cool it down? Because it always comes out far too hot and takes ages to cool down. So I'm hoping he'll eat it. What's the matter? I'm hoping he hasn't had too much of a snack today, but we'll see, won't we? I've got him in this high chair this time. What's that? You gonna eat that up? Yeah, Tommy?
Oh.
Is it nice? Is it, what's wrong? Is it too hot? You blow it. You eat it now. Okay, now eat it. Eat it. Good boy, well done. Careful, don't make a mess. Just be careful, please. I don't know what you're doing there with those 2 spoons. You do it. Just be careful with that spoon. Look, it's got food on it. Do you not want that one? So I think I might have given him too much snack before. He doesn't normally have that much snack, but he asked for it, so maybe I shouldn't have given it all to him. But I managed to get him to eat a bit more of his dinner. Yeah. He just decided he wanted to stop eating it, but I managed to convince him to have a bit more if he got a yoghurt. So that was the reward for eating a bit more dinner. So he's got, I think it's blackcurrant yoghurt. It's just a regular yoghurt. So he's got this yoghurt here. It's blackcurrant. I think it came from Iceland. Is that nice? Is that nice, Tommy? You're licking the lid. You're licking the lid. So he did fairly well with his dinner, but I did have to encourage him.
Mummy!
Yeah?
Dad!
Okay then.
Oh no!
Eat your yoghurt. Okay then, eat your yoghurt first. Good boy, well done. That's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!